2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. Nice out the rough here. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently in a share of 11th place. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad play, that one. 19 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
It was on a good line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Setting up in the first cut here. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That was special. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
How close was that to going down? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Go on, get in the hole. Top effort, that. This is a bogey putt coming up. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 4th.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Yeah, that one will play. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Well, if he holds this, he's going to apply some serious pressure to Tony Finau. Finau will be saying, hey now.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. This shot is about 140 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, nicely holed. And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament.
The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, well played. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, that's frustrating.
A par putt on the table.
Looks good.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now over to Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, just missed. So close to the eagle.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. That's tidy. This is from miles away.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks good off the blade. That's well holed.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
And he's down there.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Choosing the 9 iron here. But not a bad approach. Will be putting.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Just didn't drop.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie.
Going with a 3-wood here.
This one's left of the green.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ouch, that hurts. Yep, well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Oh, so close. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. And back to the play, shall we? A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 2 under.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
He's currently sharing 8th position.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. We need this one to bounce right.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Appears to have overcooked this one. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Sutherland.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That was a gallant attempt. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same you, Luke. Same here. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, come on, you're better than that.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 3-wood.
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Good putt, that.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt from around 18 feet.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
Here we are at the 4th hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That's not the shot they're after. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
He's got this for his part.
Looking good.
The old hammer hands putt. And well hold. Let's move on. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Going with the 7. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Great looking shot this. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Was on a good line. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. And he needs this to save par. Oh, just missed. That's just about 3 feet away. That's tracking. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now. Sitting at +1. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Look out left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking good so far.
And that will drop in for birdie. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
2nd shot here at the 10th. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. The old-fashioned slice. Never good on a golf course. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's out by 10. This is nasty.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Ah, it's a little wayward. That's in the sand. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Playing their 5th shot. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. That will work. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Sitting at a couple over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This one's bunker bound. Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 13th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Ooh. And this putt to move into the top 20. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of this one. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Could not be more perfect.
Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Going with the hybrid. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Time for the 5th shot. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 10th position. Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Four right.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Steady on. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And now at 3 under overall. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, well played.
And unfortunately, a lot of work left for this par.
Ouch, that hurts. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy.
And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
That's a good spot to be in. Just kind of hanging around, waiting for their time to pounce on the leaders, but in a good position heading into the final 36.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
You know who likes top 10s? Dick Clark. Dick Clark loves top 10s. But right now, this player does not. So they are going to have to absolutely get it done over the next couple of rounds.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. He's currently tied for 6th.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
That's heading for the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
A birdie putt awaits.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This hole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Wonderful shot.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 4th. That's an awful error.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. This hole is a par 3.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
How close was that to going down? Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. No green in red, but a chance to save their par.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Okay, that'll work.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Solid par putt, that. Currently at -5 now for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That's well played, pin high. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Looking really good, this one. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. A thing of beauty. Sitting at -7. Tied for 2nd place. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par here.
He's currently sitting in 3rd.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And a chance to move into a tie for 2nd here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. And that finds him in a share of second. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Handy effort, that one. Getting ready to play their third. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now, leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. And choosing the 8-iron here. Playing within their comfort zone there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And down she goes. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well struck. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, so close. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is a par 5. Tee shot is looking good here. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
This is their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
That's just inside the range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And after that hole, the standings have this player in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods. Well, here we are. the 18th hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Nice round, well played. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 4th place.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.